Imagine flying to the World Cup and getting stopped at the border before you even touch the pitch. No cap. This is actually happening. Players showing up to the United States ahead of the 2026 World Cup and getting detained at the port of entry. Questioned. Held. Like bro really thought he was pulling up to the tournament and instead got a one-on-one with Customs and Border Protection. That is not the welcome party anyone had in mind. The audacity of 2026 already. We're not even at kickoff and the drama is unreal. Here is the situation. U.S. Customs and Border Protection has broad legal authority to question any foreign national arriving on American soil, visa or no visa, accreditation or no accreditation. It does not matter if you are a FIFA certified player with a tournament pass and a squad number. If CBP wants to ask you questions, they are asking you questions, full stop. That is just the law of the land. And players have been caught in 4K at airports going through extended interrogations and temporary detentions before they can even get to training. Different breed of pre-tournament stress, honestly. Now here is where it gets interesting. FIFA regulations, and this is a big one, require that host nations guarantee freedom of movement for all accredited players and officials. That is not a suggestion, that is a condition of hosting the tournament. So you have got FIFA on one side saying every accredited athlete must move freely, and you have got the US Department of Homeland Security on the other side saying we do not suspend our border authority for anybody. That tension is real. Low-key, this is a Sigma-level standoff between international football governance and one of the most powerful border enforcement agencies on the planet. No cap, that hits different when you say it out loud. The good news, and there is some, is that FIFA and the Department of Homeland Security have actually been in negotiations over athlete entry protocols ahead of 2026. They are trying to build a framework that respects both sides. But those talks are ongoing and clearly the policies on the ground have not fully caught up yet because players are still getting stopped. Think about what this means for the tournament. You have got teams flying in from every corner of the world, players from nations with complicated diplomatic relationships with the United States, players who have never set foot on American soil, and the first impression is a detention room and a long list of questions. That is a massive L for the host nation image. This is supposed to be the biggest World Cup in history. 48 teams, 3 countries, the whole spectacle. The main character energy of this tournament should be the football, the goals, the moments, not the paperwork at JFK. Real ones know the World Cup is sacred. Every player who has ever dreamed of lifting that trophy deserves to walk off that plane and onto that pitch without drama. FIFA needs to lock this down. DHS needs to lock this down. Because 2026 is too big, too goated, too important to let border logistics become the headline. Who do you think needs to step up and fix this first, FIFA or the US government? Drop it in the comments. Subscribe for more.